I'm writing a book about human design for moms, but it's not a parenting book per se. Hi, I'm Nani from Human Design Tools. I'm a human design expert, and I am working on the book of my dreams. And it does combine, which you can kind of see in my setting here, my love for business and for my passion or my purpose and my love for my children. So this once was an at-home school, and now it's a design drawing art room for my child, as well as a room for myself to pursue my dreams. This book is about connecting to your purpose, even amidst a swirl of demands for your energy, money, and time. And if you don't know who you are or what you want, then how are you going to be able to honor your children for who they are and show up as a role model? There are 3 keys that I want to bring up for being or using human design to help you with being the best parent that you can be. The first one is to honor yourself and show up for who you are. And if you need some clues for that, or you don't know exactly what that means yet, then you can use human design. Your chart can give you so many clues into tapping in or rediscovering your purpose. And then once you know a little bit more about who you are and you show up that way, then you can look at honoring your children for who they are, because you're going to understand yourself a little better, and now you're going to be able to look at them and look at how their energy works and understand them a little bit better. And for example, this one is a universal one that I can share with you. In the human design chart, you can either be an empath, which is an open emotional solar plexus center, or emotionally defined, which is a closed or colored in emotional solar plexus center. So if your kid is an empath and they're being put in situations, which something like school is a situation that many empaths are in, where there's a lot of people around, they're taking in a lot of energy from other people, and they may even think that some of these emotions are theirs, and then you may put your beliefs on them about how they're acting with these emotions. And so it's just something that once you become a little more aware of different things about your kids, then you can help them or interact with them differently. And 50% of the population are empaths, and the other 50% are emotionally defined. And this means that they are not going to make decisions very quickly. That's one of the pieces of that energy. And so if you are asking your child who is emotionally defined to make a decision really quickly, they're going to do it for you, or do it for the school, or do it for whatever, but they're going to end up with the wrong people or in the wrong places because of it, because they're making the decision too quickly. And of course, these things you can learn about yourself as well. And then the third thing that I want to say about, or the third key, is that you can become then a role model for how you show up as your true self, or with more energy, or doing something that you actually want to be doing. And it doesn't have to be this huge thing. It could just be like saying no thank you to something because you actually didn't want to go do that thing, and then you're doing something that you prefer instead, and all of a sudden you're like happier and have more energy to be with yourself and to be with your family or your kids, or your friends or whoever. But this is something that happened to me, and it's something that I love that human design has helped me with, and it is woven throughout my book, tips on how to do all 3 of these things. And the book is not out yet, but if you want tips or tricks, or things like learning things like the solar plexus center that I just talked about, You can get on my email list. There's a link below, and I share stuff like this all the time, and so you can join my community. Thank you.